Hi all, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Let's start reporting work using UiPath. In today's session, we are going to check how do we notify the business user or the user whether the task has been created or not. So how do we notify? So like if you have created the task in their name, so they will be not checking sometimes, right? So they will be not going to the orchestrator and they will be not checking in a frequent way. So but is there any way to notify them so whether the task has been assigned to them? Yeah, so we have a way. So we can notify them with the help of mail, right? So what actually we are going to do now, so we are going to use the mail activity along with some attributes of the task which is created. So using like task ID and the task URL and some more information which we are going to put. So we are going to draft a mail and send it to the business or user so that they will be getting a mail regarding the task and they'll be notified that hey, this task has been created in your name. So what actually you will do, you will just jump back to the orchestrator in the action center and he will be checking on the particular task. Otherwise they can directly click on the link which we are providing in the mail and they can jump directly to the action center of the particular task and he can evaluate the particular task whether it need to be approved or reject. Based upon that he will move the next process of the actions. So let me quickly jump back to the UiPath studio and start our today's session. So this is the existing workflow which we have created already. So what actually I was just going to do is I just drag and drop a mail activity and along with some attributes which I discussed previously. So what we can do now, so let me drag a right line first of all, okay. So we can just note it down those things in the right line. After that we can directly use the mail activity and we can send a mail across it. So let me use the attributes. So we can get all the data so which actually we required, so we can take those things from the task object. So this is the variable which holds all the values regarding the task. It may be the task id or task url or task status, so we can get all the information with the help of this particular variable which is nothing but task object. So what we can do here, so just open this one. So task object, right? So dot, once you have clicked on dot, so you can see all the attributes or properties which can be accessed with the help of job object. We can see here, okay, these are the properties which can be accessed using the variable task object. So which is action url, action, so assigned to whom you are assigning, and then data, so which will help you to give the entire data, okay, of the particular task, and then when it has been created. So you can see couple of things, right? So we can see the idea also. So using this particular predefined properties, we are going to frame the mail, okay. So what you can do now, so what actually we can do now, so we can just try to access the id first, okay. So which is nothing but id, yeah. So dot to string, so we have to convert it as to string, okay. This one thing, and one more thing we required is task url, right? So what you can do, you can drag one more right line, I can do that, or else you can just mark plus plus. So to differentiate, I'll just giving a space and hyphen, okay, and then task object dot. So you can use this action URL, which help you to give the URL which directly redirect to the particular task ID. So just click on OK. Okay. Just click on save and then debug now. So what actually it will do? So it will give the particular task ID and then URL of the particular task. So what you can do, you can directly frame this on mail and you can send to the particular business user so that he will be notified, right? Let me wait for some time so the bot will get started. So it is asking for an input. Let me enter the input. Click on OK. You can see here, right? So we can see the task number, so which is similar, right? Task created, the ID, it is same, and the URL, the particular URL which is where the task has been created. So this will help you to redirect to the particular task only. So they no need to come here and frequently no need to check here actually. So once they got mail, so they'll be came to know that so a particular task has been assigned to me, so I'll go there and I'll approve those tasks, right? So likewise they can utilize these things. So what we can do now, so let me start framing a mail. Let me approve this one. So it will be in pending state since we have used as assign here. Okay. So what you can do, perfect. So we have approved it. So we have approved an orchestrator. Just click on resume. So that our task will be done here as well in studio. So it is approved, it is done now. Perfect. So what you can do now, so as I said before, you can use a mail activity and you can start using this. So let me look for a mail activity. Use mail activity. Then what you can do, you can select the mail account which you have added actually. Okay. So if you're not sure how to use mail activity, so already I have created a videos on the mail activities. Kindly go ahead and check on those. So and then so send mail, right? Send mail. So this send mail, so to particular which account, so it may you can use this send mail activity for Outlook as well as Gmail. So you can just click on plus mark so that you can use only Gmails, since we are using this entire send email activity inside the use Gmail. That's why we are able to see only Gmail options. Otherwise, if you are using an Outlook, use Outlook, then you'll be seeing an Outlook option here. So to whom you have to send here, so we can find the particular person. So just using my another mail ID over here. So one more thing, so you can use a subject. So what is the subject? Let me make it as task ID. HRA approval task. Okay, let me make it very clear actually. And then so let me make it as let me note the task ID in the subject line. Dot ID. And then dot to string, which help you to convert into the string. Perfect, right? So we have mentioned everything. So we have used the subject name, we have used to. So what I have to, you have to frame the body now. So just click on this text. Okay, just click on this plus mark, open in advanced editor. So you have to provide your expression now here. So you can make it as HRA approval task is created on, and you can use the time as well, so that you will be aware like so the task has been created this many hours before. Okay, so we can use task object dot, so we'll be having a property which is nothing but creation time. Perfect. So you can use this, and then so environment dot new line. So environment dot new line, so which help you to write the next particular command in the next line. Okay, environment dot new line. Okay, and then so one more plus marks. So what actually I was doing, I was going to append each and everything in a single line, but actually it will be looks like in a different lines. So using the environment dot new line, so it will come to the next lines. So and then so what actually next thing, task ID, right? So double quotes task ID, perfect. And then one more plus mark, so task object dot ID. And then so once again we are going to use and environment dot new line. So try to use this environment dot new line, and then plus mark, and then once again you are going to use your task object dot action URL, then dot to string, so which help you to convert this into a string. Perfect, right? So you are getting errors since you didn't use the dot to string here actually. Let me use it dot to string. Still we have error. Okay, okay. So here also we didn't use dot to string. Let me use the dot to string. Perfect, right? So the error has been gone now. So how it looks like? So this will be your first line. So the creation date, okay, and then the second line will be your task, particular task, and then the third line will be your URL. So let me make a note here. Double quotes plus mark, which is task URL. Okay, perfect. So that you'll be getting a URL here. Click on OK. So you have framed your body as well and subject. Then you have provided your two. If you want someone in CC, you can mention over there. Then click on save. That's it, right? So we have framed mail. So once the task has been created, a mail will be triggered to the particular person so that he or she will be aware the task has been assigned to them. So let me click on save as well as click on debug. Let me wait for a few times. Let me wait for a few more minutes so that the mail will be triggered. Let me enter the input. Let me wait for some time so that the mail will be sent over there. Ouch. So we have marked this draft as yes. Okay. So here you can be seeing the property in send mail. So there will be a property called as draft, says draft. So it has been marked yes, I guess. So we'll be getting draft only, not send across. It will not send across. But we got the entire content, right? So what actually we are expecting to send. So HR approval ID, then the particular ID, and then body which you are needed. Actually this is the one which you are looking for. So you got that. So what you can do now, so let me go to the action center and approve this task. So after that, what we can do, we can take off this is draft activity as from the yes to no. So let me go back here. Let me stop this now. Just go to the mail activity and just try to take off this save draft as yes. Now save it and run once again. Yeah. Let me try to enter the input once again. Click on OK. So now the mail will be sent now because we have take off that particular draft as false. You can see here like draft is false now. Yeah, perfect. So let me go to the mailbox and check in the send box now. So here you can see, right, HR approval ID. So this is the particular ID of the particular task. So it has created on the timestamp which is created and the ID along with the URL. So you can directly click on this URL so that you will be entered on the particular task only. So it will redirect you the only the particular task which you are looking for. So this is also one more way we can easily do our works and manage actually. So you can directly go here and enter the amount, click on approve. Easy, right? So he or she will be not missed any task. So we can get done this task in a particular SLA timing as well. So if you need. So I hope this will be helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Happy learning. Have a good day.